Hello, love. This is something I had not planned, but it came out, so I'm going to honor that. I see a bright light on you. It's growing brighter. And you try to hide it a little bit because it gets a little bit scary. Yeah, and everybody hasn't seen it, but it's actually it's almost like every time you hide it, it gets brighter. Every time you hide it, it gets brighter. Every time you hide it, it gets brighter. And you haven't shown it to everybody, but it's there, it's real, it's you. Okay. This light is coming from a lot of, I see two angels around you, but there's been a lot of darkness that you've been in. There's been two angels around you every time. And I heard your whole life, you've always had these two angels around you. But there's been a lot of difficulties that have brought you to this point. Okay. I see you found a safe place. I see that you found a safe place, and that while you're there, you got in touch with one of your guides. One of your guides became very real to you. Some of you saw this guide in a dream. You saw the aura of the guide sitting there. There was nothing there. It almost seemed like an apparition, but it's like intuitively you knew it was not. Intuitively you knew it was something other than an apparition. And then as you opened yourself to it, because it felt so safe. Yeah, I hear it felt safe and warm, a protected space. It felt like a protected space. You opened up your energy to that, and this guide became known to you. Okay, so you know who this spirit guide is, okay? And this is one of the angels that has been with you all the time, okay? It speaks to you intuitively. They give you signs in your physical world. You're well aware of that. And you're starting to see that you're getting over a lot of difficulties that have been in your past. You're getting over a lot of lack and limitation ideas. You have a lot to be proud of yourself, I hear. And I hear that a lot of this awareness that's coming into you right now, you're receiving that as you reflect on your ancestors. Some of you are doing, are you doing meditations or visualizations regarding ancestor energy? Somebody got a deck of cards with the ancestor energy. You were looking at that. There's two major individuals' experiences coming through that have affected you. It's probably your mother and your father. Somebody here is now realizing that you brought a lot of light to both your mother and your father's ancestral line energy. So not only were you dealing with karma from the one side, family and ancestral karma, you were dealing with that from both sides. And it took you down a whole lot of darkness. Oh my goodness, you went through so much. Like, you went through it, but I'm not going to say I'm sorry, and you're not going to say you're sorry. It's like, I'm proud of everything I went through because I transformed, metamorphosized the situation. You metamorphosized the situation. You became more. You also got in touch, I'm seeing, with your shadow and your light aspects. I'm seeing that you got in touch with your shadow and your light aspects. And it's like every time you went through one of these situations, it was removing another filter, removing another it was reveal. Thank you. And they don't want me to talk about the removing. They want me to talk about what was revealed, because it was a revealing. It was actually a revealing. It wasn't about removing. It was about revealing the light within, revealing your true nature, revealing your true character, revealing your authentic self. Yeah, you got real good in that. You got real good in that. And now anytime those old manners, old ways try to creep up into you, you know exactly what to do about it. You know how to cope, you know how to remove, you know how to release, you know how to embrace what you want and change the energy. What else? What else? Okay. Intuitively, I see you being able to take a lot of inspiration from a lot of the things in your world. Yeah, I see that you're finding your security. I see that you're finding your grounding. I see that you're finding peace in this. Yeah, you've been marked. You've been scarred. Interesting. You've been marked. You've been scarred. You've been through some things that have made permanent mark in your life, and it's from a masculine energy in your experience. I'm seeing Manus right here. I'm sure you can see that it looks like the rune Manus. It's a masculine energy in your life, has made a permanent energy in your life. This could be your father, this could be a lover, this And yeah, this person has made a permanent mark in your life. And I'm seeing you've transformed from that energy. You've shifted. You've become more. Okay, you took what you received from that energy and you expanded and you grew. Okay, so this is like, something is the way it is, but it doesn't, like finding the glass half full side of it. This is where you go into the dark and you identify who you really are. You find your light. You pull the light from the darkness. Okay, the wound is where the light enters. So you're finding your light. You're finding the place where the light enters in your life. You know that everything starts with you. You know that everything starts with you, with your own point of focus, with your own self-awareness. And I see you finding the diamonds in your life. I see you finding the diamonds in your life. I see you finding the diamonds from all the experiences. You're mining the experiences you've lived. You're mining the experiences you've lived in order to bring out from them the benefits. Yes, it seems like this is an endless onion. And as you peel back the layer, there's another layer. It seems like it's endless, endless, endless. Sometimes it gets a little monotonous. You're like, oh God, I got to do that again. But you find the benefit of it. Keep going. You will reach the end of the situation at some point. And every time you do it, and you never get it done, and you never get it wrong. Just keep going. You never get it done, and you never get it wrong. Just keep going, I hear. Okay. Yeah, so this is about you bringing balance into your situation. Balance is coming in. And because of the balance you brought, the balancing of your light and dark aspects, the balancing of these energies where you've transmuted, the reward is there now. Yeah, there's a story I heard about this family. Yeah, they want me to stop with the ball. Stop with the ball. I heard stop with the ball. Tell the story. So there's a family who had to go sell their last casket they had of wine. And there was a rock in the road. People had fell on this rock. People had broke their leg on this rock. It killed horses. It broke carts. And now it broke their cart and they lost their last chance. The wine broke. Okay, their wagon broke. And the little girl's family was killed as a result. It was their last chance to make it. They didn't have anything. And as the little girl sat there crying, staring at the rock in the road, she said, how come nobody ever took that rock out of the road? And so she dug the rock out of the road. She dug the rock out of the road. The story I had heard is very beneficial. She dug the rock out of the road, and she was getting ready to fill in the hole back with dirt. She used her hands. Her hands was all bloody. She get ready to fill the dirt back, and she said, what's that? She reached in the hole. There's a bag of gold in there. The king knew that whoever had the care and concern for themselves and others enough to take the bag, the rock out of the road that had maimed so many after so many years, deserved a reward. So the king actually put that rock there. So there's something here about the authority put challenges in your way so that you can mine the gold from them. This is you mining the gold of your life. This is the message that I have for you today. We haven't done this much on the channel. It's been a long time since the crystal ball came out to play. But this is what I have. Until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness.